Hey everybody, so I am back again. I have been coming to you live with so many great vendors today. If you are coming in and maybe catching this video for the first time before all the others, I'm Karen Richards of KR Health Connections, and we were supposed to have a live vendor celebration with a cool event today that we had planned out, Administrative Professionals Day, and it was a way to celebrate those of you that are in the front offices and really helping businesses run. So we were trying to bring you some vendors that had some things that could pamper you or fun or things that could be in the office and at home, and your employers were going to purchase them for you, but we've shifted a little and that's okay. So we will be actually shifting to a live event in the fall that's going to be more around self-care and a fun ladies event, I think. And in the meantime, I want to be able to give these vendors an opportunity to show you and showcase them and a few things they do. So today I'm joined by Sydney Leslie. Hi, Sydney.
Hi. Hi. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So Sydney had signed up to be a vendor with Scentsy, which some of you might or might not be familiar with. I'm familiar with Scentsy, but I'm going to turn it right over to her so that she can just tell you a little bit about herself and Scentsy, and then we'll do a little bit of Q&A.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Sydney. I have been with Scentsy just since September of this year. I'm slightly embarrassed to say that I signed up with Scentsy because they had a super great, sorry, one of my children is coming upstairs.
Oh, you're fine.
So basically they had a super great anniversary deal where you could sign up to be a Scentsy consultant. Hi, do you want to come be in here with me? Okay. So you can sign up to be a Scentsy consultant for a very low price with like a mini kit, which I love Scentsy. I've been using Scentsy in my house. This is Amelia for ever since I've had a house, I suppose. And I've always just thought, man, I should just sell this. It would be beneficial for me because I buy enough to sell it.
Yeah.
So when they had the low cost sign up, I was like, heck, I'll just do it. And if it works out, great. If not, that's fine. You know, then I bought some for myself. So I signed up with that intention, basically just to get the discount, which I think a lot of us sign up with these kind of companies for a similar reason. And then now I just can't stop. I feel like I go to, my friends come over, oh, your house smells so good. And everybody wants Sensi Bars, and I love doing the vendor events where I get to meet the community. Obviously, these are our personal bars, friends, so don't worry. The bars I sell you are not pre-sniffed by toddlers.
Well, even if they are, they probably smell good. Amelia, what is that?
What is that? Is that Scentsy? Yes.
Yeah.
So, we just love it. These are some of our personal warmers that we have. We have just a few in our house. We keep two big ones, like one in the entryway, one in the living room, and then I have some of the smaller plug ones in our bathrooms and kitchen. And then we also use the house spray. So there's a ton of products for Scentsy. Many of the scents that we love in the wax, I found out since I signed up, can be used all over the house in cleaners and lotions. They even have pet soap, all kinds of stuff. So I've been surprised since I joined to learn a lot about a lot of new products. So maybe I'll talk about some of those in a little bit.
Yeah.
But basically I just signed up. I did a few vendor events. I loved it. I haven't done a lot of online parties just because I find that most people like to be in person. So I've had a couple parties where I go to people's house. I call it a sip and sniff. We all hang out and have wine. I bring my Scentsy. If people want to sniff it, that's great. If not, then we just drink wine, whatever works. And those are super fun. I love getting to know people in our community. And I think that's been my favorite part. I like to do the school events where you donate a basket for auctions and stuff like that. I appreciate the opportunity that it's given me to just kind of get to know my community and be present at the fundraisers and stuff like that. So more than making money, I just enjoy this is her favorite shirt. Everybody.
I love your favorite shirt, and it looks like you're a good helper for your mommy.
Yeah, so I'm pretty low-key. I know there's lots of Scentsy distributors who have tons on hand and do huge events, but I'm just more of a, hey friends, I'm putting in a bulk order. You know, what do we need? If anyone wants a party, I love it. But I don't know, maybe I'll
Do you
start.
run like a Facebook group for your customers or anything? Like, how do people order? Just like, I'm sure you have a business, like a website or something.
Yeah, so I have a Scentsy website. Anybody can order through that. It's sidleslie.scentsy.us. I pay to keep that open all the time. When you go on there, you can either choose to place your own order. An order $200 or more on my website gets free shipping.
Okay.
Or it can be connected to a party where the party host can earn free rewards. So when ordering, please stop talking. When ordering, people can choose if they want to save on the shipping, which is usually around $8 or 10% of your order, depending on the price of your order. Or you can choose to contact me. We can put it in as a party, and then you can get the half off and free items that go with it, which is a super cool way to do it, especially if you don't feel like having a party with your friends. If you buy a lot of Scentsy, you can have a party with yourself and still have benefits.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a lot of times I'll do like a bulk order. So I have a Facebook page. People can find it, Sydney Leslie Independent Scentsy Consultant. And I'll post the links and tag everything on this video so that it's easy. And I post there that I'm doing a bulk order, and that saves people on shipping.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to state it online that I'm just doing free shipping, but that's basically, I'm putting in an order for myself or someone else already. So
Sure.
I've got the shipping, hop on it, and then it gets delivered to me and I deliver it to local people. That's probably the easiest way to go about it. I also do have a small amount of bars on hand, because the bars and bulbs, always bulbs. So if you need bulbs, I'm your lady. But
yeah, you don't want to go to Walmart and just get like a random bulb for your Scentsy thing. Like, it matters.
Yeah. And I mean, at Walmart, I guess they're a little bit cheaper, but if you buy the packs, it's 3 bulbs for $5. So it's really not that much more. They're $2 each or 3 for $5.
Plus, I think the wattage is different. And I even found that like I have light, like in my light fixtures, that I put the wrong wattage in and the whole fan blew. So I know, you know, it just want to get the ones that the company recommends. And
right. And luckily with the Scentsy warmers, they do recommend using their own bulbs. And they say that if you use the wrong ones, it takes away the warranty. They are warranted for malfunction. So if they break, or if the cord frays, or if it blows itself, then we can send it back, and the company always either gives you a replacement of the same one if it's still available, or gives you credit to get a similar one of the same price point to replace it. But if you choose to use a Walmart bulb and it ends up being a higher wattage than what your Scentsy can handle, then the warranty is, you know,
null and void.
Yeah.
So you said you had some new products that you might mention?
Yeah, so we just switched over to the spring catalog from the fall and winter catalog. And so there's a few new scents, but one of my favorite little new things, I guess I can just show you guys in the catalog, because unfortunately I do not have it here in real life, but they've come up with a wax-free system that has a lot of the same scents are offered in the wax-free systems that aren't the Sensi Bars. And they are like little fans. They make plugins for your house that are similar to this size, but instead of holding the wax and having a bulb like this does, it has a little fan inside, and you put a pod in it, and it blows the scent into the air when you have it turned on.
That's interesting.
Almost like the Airwick.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. But what I appreciate about Scentsy is they take care in what they use for their fragrance ingredients, whereas I feel like Airwick and Walmart and places like that just kind of do whatever's cheap. I can post a link where they list different ingredients and how their products, the trying to think. How they monitor their products for safeness. They claim that all their products are safe and non-toxic, and they work. Okay, hold on. And they work hard to make sure that that's true. And I appreciate that because my house is full of kids and animals.
Right.
And I don't want to be poisoning them with whatever. You know,
Sure.
I know that when people are going all natural, that's important, and I love it. And Scentsy is definitely not 100% natural, and I'm not going to claim that it is. But I do appreciate that it's a good middle ground between perfectly natural and then like just whatever's cheap.
Right.
And it's not really that much more expensive. So I think it's worth it. I mean, for my home, and I think for others who are kind of in a middle place.
Right.
Sit here, you have to be a little bit more quiet, okay? All right, look, you found my page. So what I was talking about is the lighting.
Yeah, right there you can.
Fan diffuser.
Okay.
It's only $15. It plugs into anywhere that there's a USB plug. So your car, your computer, your office, your motorhome, anywhere you want to go. And you just put the little pod in it, plug it in, and it just kind of runs, which is great for picking up, 10 boys from sports practice.
Right.
You're like, okay, we'll just blow this at you because I'm done. So those are super cool. They have all different sizes of fan diffusers, some for the home, some like that little tiny one for the car. And then they have what's called a Sensi Go. It's a little bigger. It's about this size. It also fits the pods and it's rechargeable. So you charge it at home. Well, the more expensive one is rechargeable. There is one that's not, that's a lower price point. Charge it at home and then you kind of take it wherever you want to go. I know people who take it camping, which cracks me up. I'm very like, turn it on when people are coming over, or like I'm tired of, whatever, we cooked bacon and now I need my Scentsy to turn on. So I know lots of people who turn it on 24/7 and they do fine with it, but we're not quite that good. Don't break it, friends. So those are my favorite new products. I wish I had some here with me to show you. And then just our basic products are our Sensi Bars.
Right.
So they come they're kind of, let's see what's in this. I'm going to decide which one I want to open to show you guys so I can use it. So if you pop the wax out of the little container, they're really easy to break apart here. So you just break the bar into the little wax pieces, and then you can pop as many as you want in your warmer. I do 1 in the tiny one, 2 in the big one, and that's perfect. The other thing I love about it is here, smell this one. You can mix them. So if you love the idea of like lemons and cookies, you could mix a lemon and a cookie one and kind of create your own scent. I try on my Facebook page to remember to do Mix It Monday, where I share like a cool scent combo. Let's not break it all. Okay, that's really fun. And I know I get customers that are like, oh, I mixed this with this and it smells so good, you gotta try it. And I'm like, okay. And the other thing, once I get more people on my Facebook page that I can do this, I would love to have get-togethers where if you have 1 cube of black raspberry and vanilla and you're tired of it and you just wish you could trade, we all just kind of get together and swap just individual. It's completely free. We just have wine and hang out and swap scents, and it's kind of just a fun way to get together as girls and trade things out.
Our way just to try new scents.
Yeah, exactly.
In the border.
No, we're not going to break that one. We broke one, and that's good. That's perfect.
And I also wanted to mention you have some cute little art crafts up there on your wall.
Oh, yeah.
I know you were telling me that besides, being in the new building for Scriptures and Sawdust that they have off of Needmore, that you are putting together like craft kits, because so many mamas and daddies like you are home with little ones right now, and school, some of them are working at school, but they need some things to do for fun too.
Yeah, so they're available. Well, so back up. I have a handmade company called Sid the Squid & Co. I make wooden height trackers, so they're like 6 feet tall. They look like giant rulers so that you can mark your kids' heights on them. That's kind of where it all started. And then I went from there. I make embossed cards, hand stamped metal magnets, hand lettered magnets that I letter digitally and then order that are made. All that is at Scriptures and Sawdust. So with this quarantine, we were coming up with ways to help families spend more time together, have something to do, and just kind of something we could offer to our community that would help. So we came up with craft kits. So a lot of the vendors there came up with kits that kind of go along with what they do and what they make. And they have made little kits. I think they range in price from as low as $3 all the way up to $40, just depending on what kind of kit you're getting, what vendor you're getting it from. Our matey. So I have tons of kits there. Little kits for toddlers to make different kind of magnets, all the way up to bigger kits that are string art. So it's basically the board. I pre-drill the holes with the shape, give you the string and the nails and everything you need, and then you and your child, or you, if you just love string art, put the string on there and put it together yourself. And then I make videos and load them onto my page so that people can follow along and do them together. So that's been really fun. Those I deliver to free local delivery, and I deliver my Scentsy also. So I've had some customers who have bought craft kits and Scentsy, and I'm just there with 2 bags like, here friends, and I just drop it on the porch. I can invoice anybody for either one, and I just leave it on the porch, no contact, no pressure. And then yeah, that's been so fun. So I appreciate getting to put together cute little Scentsy bags, and also getting to put together arts and craft bags, because obviously we do lots of crafts in this house. This is only one of my 4 little crafters, so
she's got all the supplies. She's ready to go.
She's ready. I'm not, these were not on our table when we started, so I don't know. I swear I didn't bring the popsicle sticks to the party. This was,
oh gosh, it's the best.
But yeah, I think, speaking of kids, Scentsy has a kid line that's super fun. They have stuffed animals, keychains, little blanket buddies, and if you're okay with it, they are fragranced, and they have an agreement with Disney, so we have lots of cute Disney characters. The bigger stuffed animals, they have a little zip pocket in them so that you can take the scent pack in and out depending on what you want. I know that lots of people say their kids have loved it because, what am I thinking? Familiar fragrances, you know, make them feel more comfortable. So if you have a Scentsy fragrance, please stop. I'm gonna ask you to walk away if you keep doing that. If you have a familiar Scentsy fragrance that you use in your house a lot, that smells like home, that feels like home, you can get a Scentsy buddy and put the little scent pack, which is exactly this. It has little beads inside. Inside of it. You put it inside the stuffed animal, and then your kid can take it wherever they go. And I know that for kids that have a hard time sleeping away from home, or you know, just being comfortable in situations that aren't home, that smells can help make that easier. So I know that my kids love to take them anywhere.
Especially if they're going for like an overnight or something.
Right, because it's scary to go somewhere for the first time. And if they love the animals, can I see that so I can show our friends? Yes, thank you. So this is an example of one of the little things. Yeah, so it's Dory. This one is scented. Her scent is called Just Keep Swimming, which is super funny. So they have all different little animals, little characters. They all have their own signature fragrance. And I think these little guys, this one is an older one, but these are about $15, which sounds like a lot, but they do smell, they're big, obviously. You can see how big it is in my hands. And they do smell nice for months. I think we've had this one for 4 months, and it still smells good. They don't play with it a lot, but I know people who say, I found my Scentsy Buddy clip 6 months later and it still smells good. I'm like, yay.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. So those are cute. We also use the scent packs in our cars. We just chuck them under the seat, and it's really nice because it lasts a while. But I don't know. I'll post all the links for anybody that's interested, and they can What?
Mama?
I wasn't calling you.
You say goo?
I didn't. No.
Everybody always wants mama. You know, it's
Yeah,
funny,
what?
like unless I'm on the phone or on a Zoom or in the bathroom, they don't acknowledge my existence.
No,
But
and if you tell them to do something, they're all gone. I was like,
yeah.
wait.
I don't know.
where's
I mean, I know
one of
you've got
you?
your little one here. I don't know if anyone could hear my door banging a few moments ago. And then, okay, well, it was. And then all of a sudden, I started hearing this weird scratching, and I leaned over, and I'm seeing like a package being shoved underneath my bedroom door.
No.
Now, did I need that right now? No, I don't. But, you know, that's how children operate. So, you know, it's
Oh, yeah, right now.
Right.
They want to tell you.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Awesome. Well, I will be sure, and once you get that link, like I said, she will be putting, Sydney will be putting those links up in the comments under, and then I'll grab them and put them up in the description, so that if you guys share her video out anywhere, that it'll be on there too. You can go to her website, direct to order, and like she said, sounds like she's got lots of fun things that can be put together as far as like you know, wine nights, girl nights, whatever.
Yeah, super fun.
Swaps, things like that. So maybe not right now, but as soon as we can get back to being in groups of more than 10 people, and even less than 10 people, I think that probably wouldn't count right now as social distancing. You could throw them from 6 feet away at someone.
I know. Everyone stands at the end of my driveway and I throw wine and Scentsy at you. It'll be so fun. No, I'm kidding. That's not going to happen.
You can throw the Sensi bar, maybe not the wine, but you can throw the Sensi.
I'll roll it. Maybe if I roll it in a padded envelope.
Or they could always gather on Zoom just to have some mom time together and talk about what they want.
Oh yeah, I'm up for whatever. If it has to do with friends, Scentsy, art, I'm ready. I'm there. So.
All right. Well, mommies and daddies, if you're looking for some crafts, this is your gal. If you're looking for some Scentsy, this is your gal. And thanks for being on with me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.